Good morning, good evening, wherever you are. And I'm thrilled for this new writing session. So, um, just to give you some context, if you're new here, my challenge for this month is to write and post, because it's not just about writing, it's also about posting a daily Substack article. So, today is day number 6. And we are simply going to follow the same formula. So yesterday I gave you some context. So if you haven't watched or haven't been on yesterday's stream, I gave more context about how I'm organizing myself to actually get this done. But just as a quick reminder, I am drafting an article and then I'm editing it. I'm editing the article that I wrote the day before, just to make sure that I look at the article with fresh eyes and catch some mistakes, etc. So that's going to be um, our plan for today too. So yesterday we drafted together the 5 limiting beliefs that keep 97% of writers broke. So we are going to edit that article today, but this is going to be in the second part of the session. And today I'm simply going to open my content calendar because I already decided up front about the titles or the angles that I'm going to write about, so that it really eradicates all the decision fatigue. And simply going to draft the article that is supposed to go out tomorrow, which is this one right here: how to get noticed as a new writer. So simply going to add this right here so that we have everything in the right place. So that's basically the headline. Nothing fancy. It's like really how to do this and do that. So now what I'm going to do, as always, is this is just kind of a template for myself, is that I am going to use the same process as yesterday. We're probably going to spice things up during the other sessions because we have still a lot of sessions to go. But today I'm simply going to use the same process that I used yesterday, and the goal is to also use different processes throughout the month to see different ways of actually doing it. So first I'm going to simply start with the outline and how I like to do things. I'm simply going to be very clear about this. So our title is I'm still going to come up with a few ideas right here. So the title is finding a niche. Excuse me, the title is how to get noticed as a new writer. So what do people need to do? So kind of a simple listicle or how to type of thing. So how to get noticed. So first of all, you need to find a niche. So some people will tell you that you don't need to find a niche, but that's garbage. The internet is so crowded that you actually need to get known for one thing. So that's the main idea: solving a problem. People don't care about you posting what you had to lunch, but they are going to care, even if you're a complete stranger, if you really talk about their problem. I'm not sure about that idea. Stand out. Like, I don't remember exactly what I meant. Perhaps how to get noticed and stand out. Be consistent. Okay. Okay, this might sound like common advice, but most people just don't stick to it long enough to make it work. writing content is a really long-term game, and you won't get rich overnight. In case you're wondering, I'm using voice dictation. So the main goal is to really come up with the outline and just with the main idea. So I didn't have my coffee yet, so I don't have a bunch of good ideas. So I'm simply going to use Obsidian, my note-taking system, to find some ideas for the outline. So as you can see, how to stand out. I like this idea. Spice up your content by interrupting patterns. I like this idea. So I think that I'm going to somehow use this idea in this article. Be entertaining. Make it fun to read. I think that's really the thing. And make it personal. Be like Wikipedia. The stuff that you want to teach or you want to write about is probably already written somewhere on the internet. And the way you make it interesting is to actually make it personal by using your stories, your experiences, and etc. Okay, so finding a niche, solving a problem, be consistent, be entertaining, make it personal, and the rest, the other one is like when you're going to start writing online, you're probably going to write on Medium or on Substack, and you simply need to understand what are the unwritten rules for each platform. So yeah, that's basically kind of the main idea. So now how many points do we have right here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we're good to go. Again, it's not an online course. It's not something that needs to be exhaustive about everything you know about a topic. It's just like, okay, if I want to get noticed, like, do I get something out of this piece? Yes, I do. So I'm good to go. So this is my outline. I'm going to paste it into ChatGPT with my specific prompt. So the title is How to Get Noticed. And this is the outline. Okay, so now I'm just going to let it write the first draft. I'm simply going to also on my end just to kind of, this is the outline. Let's just collapse that. And here we're going to have the article. So okay, I'm just not sure about that. Sometimes it's just faster to write it out yourself. So that's what I'm doing. I see many people on Substack. You can still weave in personal stories. Okay. Um, don't know why I have this double line breaks when I make a straight copy and paste, but um, like, do you see like how AI can write some kind of nonsense? It's like within the outline, I say you have to be entertaining, and saying that, hey, they are not looking for entertaining from strangers. Yes, they do look for that. So, this is the kind of thing that you just need to read the stuff that you generate, right? So many people just think, oh yeah, I'm just going to generate some content and then I'm simply going to post it. Yeah, that's not how it goes. So, back pain. This is like too much tied to my specific niche, so. Change these examples to a variety of different niches. Um, yeah. Be consistent. Okay, so we're almost done. This article was cool. Oh, I forgot to track my time. I think we are 18 minutes in. Let me just track this. Let me track this. We are, I think, yeah, 19 minutes in. 19. The best way I found to be entertaining without having to morph into someone you are not is to simply amplify your weird traits. I probably think it is. This is a section that I would need to edit tomorrow. Just have the feeling it's not. It could be better, but for now, we're just going to run with that. Like the hardest part is really, getting all these thoughts on paper. That's like this is why I'm always telling that I'm using AI just kind of to get the first draft, right? It's not something that just going to copy and paste like that. Okay, as I'm reading this, I just have the feeling that this and this is basically the same thing. All this is made up, right? It's like it understands that I've done sponsorships. I think it's somewhere in its memory, so it came up with it, but again, you can spend like this is the interesting thing about AI is like when you actually don't want to search for these examples, I mean, you can just ask it, hey, give me other examples, right? What? Different examples. I really don't understand like the examples like This makes me chuckle. This is a good one. This is a good one also. Um, what about parenting, right? Let's just go for parenting. Like right now, I have kind of I just spending a little bit of time right here. Um, Probably not the wisest, but let's just make it fun a bit. This is an interesting one too. So okay, we'll stop here. I think we're done. I think this was kind of the last section, right? So make it human, blah blah blah. Was there anything else? Okay, next. That's the last section. Okay, we are done. No, we're not done. We still need an intro for that. So let me just continue with my right intro prompt. Okay, so now let's write a conclusion for this piece. This has to be short, 3 sentences, and almost insults the reader to motivate him taking action. It has to spark some emotion. Make it short. Okay, so we're done with this one. Let's just get, you know what, let's just get some variations on the title. That's not bad. How beginners can get attention online. Still think I'm going to stick with that one. Okay, done. What I'm going to do also is I am going to do the thumbnail because I actually want to use the thumbnail for the YouTube lives also. So I just want to get a thumbnail right. So the thumbnail is going to be yeah, it's a bit boring honestly. Like that image is a bit boring. I don't know. Should I go for this one? If you're in the chat, tell me, like, should I go for something like this? I really don't know. This sounds a bit boring to me, but just this it does the job. Okay, we're done. We're done with this one. So let me just. I should take a break, but we're just simply going to finish what we have to do today. And okay, so 37 minutes. I just took too much time on that one. I think I spent too much time on the examples, or perhaps also the fact that I'm live. You know, it's like yesterday my article took me 59 minutes, whereas when I'm doing this alone, it was like 38, roughly. I even posted that on my Substack just to give you some. I even posted like the breakdown. You see like 35, 38, 40, 38, 59. So let's just edit piece 7 limiting beliefs. So let's just edit that. If you have any questions, let me know in the chat. Else, I'm simply going to continue right here. So, 38. 5 limiting beliefs. Yep. Let's just edit that one. Let's just collapse the outline. This this editing was very fast. I don't like limiting. I'm going to spend some time on the headline right here. This is a good one. The 5 lies that keeping writers poor, invisible, and frustrated. This is better. This is way better. I think the 5 lies is better than the limiting beliefs. The 5 lies keeping writers poor, invisible, and frustrated. I prefer this one. So we're going to go with this. Okay, now let's just start the publishing process. I'm going to paste this right here. So we're going to make sure this is title case. And this was the right workflow yesterday. So we can get rid of that. So we're going to paste this right here on the blog. Um, there's just some kind of, I didn't even use proofreading. I forgot to proofread. 5 lies keeping writers. Okay, yeah, I need a thumbnail. I didn't create a thumbnail yesterday. Okay, I'm really not. I don't see anything that really kind of gets my attention. So let's just go with. So let's just go with this one. Caption. Okay, so I just scheduled this for today. Boom, we are done. 11 minutes and 43 seconds. So 11 minutes. So 11 minutes and 43 seconds. So which means like this one took me total of 11, 43, 11, 11 plus 28, 39. 39 minutes. Cool, we are done. Hey, Joffrey, where can I find day 1 to 5? Great question. You can find day 5 on, I don't know, we're on day 6, so you can find day 5 on the YouTube, on the channel. So if you search for that, you will be able to, if you head over to live, you can see day 5 here. Why is there not day 1 to day 4? It's simply because I just got the idea of live streaming on day 5. That's the reason why. So yeah, that's it. Any questions? If there are no questions, then I'm going to stop right here. I added a few resources underneath the live session. You can find these in the comments with additional resources if you want to get my AI writing, how I crafted my prompts. If you want to publish daily, or the Substack system to grow on Substack, like all these are in the description if you want to take a look at that. And else, if there are no other questions, well, I'm going to sign off. I'm wishing you a great day, a great evening, wherever you are. And yeah, we'll continue tomorrow.